Hey, it's Jane again. Today I was doing a little research on a website called the Environmental Working Group, ewg.org. And this is an organization that reviews products for toxicity. And it's not affiliated with any brand. It just is like a consumer-oriented organization that is dedicated to helping us figure out what are the best products to use with the least amount of toxins in them. So I was looking at cleaning products and I found out a few things that I wanted to pass on to you. One of the things is, okay, how do they rate these? What do they look at? Well, they have a whole data set that they use, multiple data sets that they use to review the products for hazardous substances. And there are lots of hazardous substances in many of the cleaning products. 53% of them had things in them that were harmful to the lungs. So these are things you might not want to use when they rate them high toxicity. So they also look to see, does the company disclose all the ingredients? That is important. We need to know what it is we're breathing in. We're breathing this stuff in when we're cleaning. So you need to know what's going into your body, into your lungs, into your bloodstream, creating havoc. And then here's how they rated it. They rated it A through F. F is fail. A, B, C, D, and F. No E. And so A meant that they were pretty safe. They were fairly toxin-free, low toxicity, environmentally friendly, and safe for you to use. C was, of course, average, and so it posed no, specific health hazards. And then F was high toxicity and not environmentally friendly, and also they did little to no ingredient disclosure. So I bet I'm going to tell you about some of the products you may be using that rated F. And then I'm going to give you an alternative source. So air fresheners, first I'm going to tell you this. The EWG said there's some products you just should not have in your home. And one of those is air fresheners. So do you use, Airwick or Glade or Febreze, any of those air fresheners? They all rated F, some D, D and F. So those, why? Why would you use those? Because you can use a diffuser like this and put some healthy essential oils in there. Your home is going to smell fantastic. And these are good for your health. This is going to do good things to your body. Just breathing it in is going to help your health. And breathing in those other things is harmful to your health. So to me, it's a no-brainer. You could have a little diffuser all over the house. Some of them use water. There's some that don't use water. And there's some you can put in vents. And, just make it easy and do something good for your and your family's health. Kids can't handle the toxins as well as we do, but it is cumulative. And so over time, you're thinking, those don't bother me. I'm not getting asthma, but wait, it builds up. And over time, it's going to wreak havoc on your immune system. Then you're not going to be able to resist some disease or something important is coming up, or you might get an autoimmune disease because your body's just been overloaded with toxins. And there's only so much it can do. It's pretty good, but there's only so much it can do. The other thing to avoid is fabric softeners. Sorry about that. They're all bad. And fabric softeners can be replaced by dryer balls. And I always use dryer balls. And if you want it to smell good, what you need to do is in the last 10 minutes of the drying cycle, then you put the essential oil, or make it an essential oil, lavender, lemon, whatever you want to use to smell good. And so what I do is, who's going to remember the last 10 minutes? So just wait till the dryer goes off and then go in and put it on for another 10 minutes. I usually forget about the stuff in the dryer, maybe for even a day, and then they're wrinkled, and then I have to put it in another cycle to de-wrinkle them. That's when I put the sweet smelling stuff on there. So that's my tip for that. Another thing that you want to avoid, of course, we all know to avoid the antibacterial products because those things are causing superbugs. So we just need to avoid that stuff. And there is an alternative. and it's going to kill all the germs, but it's nature's. So the bacteria cannot adapt to the natural stuff. So I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. And then avoid the bad drain cleaners, the caustic drain cleaners. And there's a solution for that too, and it works great. And that is baking soda and vinegar. And you might have to do it 2 or 3 times. Even I've done it 4 or 5 times in my sink, but it works and it's cheap and it's easy. Just put a little baking soda in, pour a little vinegar on top of it, and let it do its work. So those are things that you always have around the house, and they're cheap and it's easy, and just avoid that stuff. It's bad for the environment too, right? So there's a lot of products out there that say that they're natural, but they might still not be toxin free. They might still have a lot of toxins in them, even if they say they're natural. And I ran across some of those on the list. I came across a few of them. Ooh. So here's some things that you might be using that you will want to replace. And that is things like Ajax, Barkeeper's Friend, Lysol, Method, Mr. Clean, Murphy's Oil Soap, Pledge, Scrubbing Bubbles, Simple Green, Soft Scrub, Spick and Span, Swiffer, Dust and Furniture Polish, Swifter that says it has lavender and vanilla in it. They got F's. Tilex Mold and Mildew. Most of the products I saw that were for mildew rated F. There's stuff you can use though that is natural essential oils that will take care of the mold and mildew. And I just did that recently and I posted a video about it. Trader Joe's Next to Godliness. Aww. And Windex. Are you using any of those things? Stop. You can replace it with essential oils. There's lots of essential oils that clean, but the one that I just wanted to tell you a little bit about was the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate that I use, like 1 tablespoon, maybe 2 if I want it strong, in this bottle. So it's really concentrated. It really works great. If you got something really bad that you want to clean off, really stubborn stain, put it on full strength and let it sit a while. I cleaned the carpets with it. I cleaned my counters with it. This is what you want to use for the bacteria and the viruses. This is better than any of those antibacterial stuff. This is better than bleach. It's natural. And it continues to kill the bacteria even after you quit using it. It still continues to clean it. And On Guard is what we use to boost our immune system. So you're breathing that in and it's helping your body. It's going to help keep you healthy. This is the kind of stuff you want to use, isn't it? And then you can use it as a dish soap. I cleaned my vinyl siding with it and it worked fantastic. And I clean the floors and I clean the dishes, and you can use it for everything. And if you don't want to use this, you can just use like lemon essential oil and vinegar. Just all sorts of ways to clean that work great and do not have toxins in them. So that's my tip for today. I think I covered everything. And you stay healthy, choose health, and go clean with natural stuff. Have a great day.